Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Give me just a sec. We've been having camera issues today, and let me tell you, it's not the nicest thing in the world. Let's see if I can get the thing to work.
I'm having malfunctions with just getting my sleeves out.
Okay. Hopefully that continues to work. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties and all that. The wonderful life of running a whole ton of bandwidth through a USB port.
Good.
So, welcome everybody to our opening stream. This should be our second to last one. Provided everything goes smooth tonight, and I can, and Tom or I don't completely flip the table and kill the other person, because openings like that. I will say that, you know, I've been seeing a lot of stuff. I want to talk about SAS for a minute, the wonderful elephant in the room. Been seeing a lot of posts online about, oh, I pulled an 80 SAS this set out of 2 boxes, or 90 SAS this set out of 1 box. And in the right environment, your 72 SAS deck, depending on the meta, is gonna whoop every 85 SAS deck you got. I've got an 88 SAS deck that I opened in Mass Mutations. Loses to just about every other Mass Mutation encoded deck I got. Because if they have a board wipe, it loses. It's a tool that tells us kind of where things are at in the grand scheme of things, but it is not something to base anything on. Part of the reason that Tom and I do this, and part of the reason that a lot of other people do this, is in Coda we didn't play everything we opened. We didn't play. People were opening packs. They were throwing stuff away. They were, oh, this
sealed.
This has phosphorus stars. I've got 150 decks in there that I'll never pick up and play that are Coda. I'll never pick up and play them because I know what they are. Coda was a known quantity. If it's, you know, if it's got not enough of the good cards and enough of the bad cards, it's not worth picking up. And so we've got a lot of those that float around out there. And a lot of people started to rely on the goodwill of the SAS creators, who do amazing work for the community and give us currently the best, if not the only, collection tool left available. They have the biggest marketplace. They're the easiest to search through the decks. Much better than the Master Vault is. And it's a good way to organize your collection and figure out what you're looking at. There's some numbers that have to do with the cards there, but it's not how the deck plays. It's not what the deck can do in a person's hands. So when you're pulling something up and it says it's a 59 SAS deck, you know, maybe everybody in our area is bad at Keyforge, Tom. Maybe that's it. But I walked a 59 SAS deck through a dual deck survival tournament and won with it.
It's all about the synergy and how they play together.
It's how it plays together. It's what it's matched up against.
There's a lot of anti-synergy that people don't take into
This Unfathomable looks really good, by the way.
Nice.
It's a lot of things that that make your deck yours. That's the thing about Keyforge, is we all own our decks. It's not Magic, where our deck is the same exact mirror match as the person across the table, or Pokemon, where if you draw the right card to start out with, you win. Yes, that happens in Keyforge, but it's not. We aren't going to have a mirror match. And Tom and I have discussed doing mirror matches a couple of times, and it breaks the spirit of the game too much, in my opinion. Wow. Professor Garwin. You may choose a card in your archives and put it into your hand. That's pretty cool. So I would just encourage everybody out there to take everything with a grain of salt. Remember that we don't have enough competitive data. And I will say that the SAS people are data people. They run everything off of data, or at least they seem to after they get into the set. Now, during the beginnings of the set, I think they go through and they try their best to put ratings on cards that they feel are more powerful or less powerful. And that's why it's getting updated all the time. Because they don't know. And none of us have enough competitive data yet to see. And I will follow that up with TCO is the most amazing tool we have for Keyforge. It's the most amazing thing for growing Keyforge. TCO Keyforge has always differed from paper Keyforge, and I think will continue to do so. I think local area metas, things like that, when you're talking your chain bounds, when you're talking your local leagues, they are all different. Certain decks will go in and just decimate a local scene instantly. But certain other, what you would consider powerful decks, might go 0-3 in a local scene because everybody plays a little bit different style of a deck. In our area, for the longest time, nobody played creatures. I mean, I think that was a little bit of everywhere, but like nobody played a creature-heavy deck. If they played a creature-heavy deck, we all laughed at them. Because literally every deck that everybody was playing had a board wipe, or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes down to what we opened. We opened some very gateway-heavy stuff in our area. Some very ammonia clouds heavy stuff. We had a lot of ammonia clouds floating around there for a while.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of destruction.
If it didn't have a gateway, we didn't play it.
Yeah. If it didn't have a board wipe, we didn't play it. Whereas we were a lot more lax about if it didn't have big amber control, we were okay. You know, big amber control mattered, but the board wipe mattered more.
After Seattle, my theory on that changed a lot.
Yeah. Oh man, that Logos Mars Untamed went 3-0 at a chain bound.
Nice.
My problem with AOA Untamed is the same as a lot of people's problem with AOA Untamed. If it has a way to take somebody off of 6, it's good. But yeah, that's my favorite, not my best AOA deck. My favorite AOA deck is Brobnar Sanctum Untamed. So just because it's fun. This deck looks, I don't know, Tsev of Clover Rock Canyon. We have some on-point names this set, though. It's almost like we're talking gibberish.
Wolf of the Pearl Grotto. Oh, sorry.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. So just remember, if you're opening up a bunch of Dark Tidings and you're going, well, nothing's over a 72 SAS, maybe play them. Also remember that, like, what is it, 78 or something like that is when you get into the 99th percentile. Every deck you open's not going to be in the top 1%. If it is, then that number is going to accelerate up rapidly, which we saw for a while.
Yeah.
Till they readjusted it. I don't think so. I think there's too much amber control. And it's a 2/2/2. Exactly.
I'm going to keep.
SAS is that number that you go and look at after you've done 10 reps with a deck.
Well, my 8th highest SAS deck can beat any of my higher SAS decks. So, it is what it is.
I opened up an 84 Dark Tidings over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't checked mine.
I actually think it's a really good deck, but... And selling decks. I would say that right now, if you think you have a handle on AOA and you're out there and you're looking for stuff, go on the secondary market and buy it up. Normally, this is the best time that you can get your hands on some really rockin' stuff. Well, I got worse and better at the same time. And again, I am not knocking anybody who works on SAS or does all of that community work. I want to make that abundantly clear.
It just is what it is.
But it is a tool.
Well, there's a reason for the longest time the highest SAS deck was 1-1. It can lose. Logos, Theory, or Conjecture to archive the top 2 cards of my deck.
Okay. Logos, Eureka. Archive 2 random cards from my hand.
Hate that card. I never pull it either.
I was not... I honestly could not have told you it was in this deck, Tom.
That's okay.
Pick the right 2, pick the right 2.
How about those 2?
That was the right and the left 2, Tom. I will draw 4 and pass turn.
Sorry, and picking up my archive. Pterodactyl. Fiscus Felix.
And yes, I will 100% agree with Mortivus there. With Aurora's thoughts, which is it's just a likelihood that a deck will be good.
Spoils of Battle. 2 on him. A friendly creature captures 1.
Then each creature with 1 on it captures 1.
Then Spoils of Battle again. And I will draw 3.
Is there... What do we have in here? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that could be a good draw. We're going to call Unfathomable. Play Seabringer Kakoa to draw. Play Kaup. You cannot play more than 1 card of each card type. Hookmaster. Photic Raider to capture 2.
Jeez.
And we're going to go with Rakazel's Chant. Now the question is, do I raise the tide first? I don't think I do because you only played 2 creatures here. I don't think it's worth the chains. I am going to exhaust your Pterodactyl though. And I will ready. And draw 4.
And he's taunt.
Yes, Seabringer Kakoa is taunt.
Okay, Untamed. Chonkers. He gets 1.
Yeah, he starts with 1 power counter.
And he has a draw icon. I will play Persistence Hunting.
Yeah, that's what happens when you distract yourself. I am going to call Untamed and pick up the archive. Going to play Cross Porpoises to raise the tide. And enrage 2. Going to enrage there. Make him even less useful than he currently is. Play a Flumph to draw. Play Miliobe. And discard Infighting. That you were playing around and I was not. I will ready. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Untamed. Persistence Hunting. For Unfathomable. Chonkers is going to swing here.
Okay.
Hit him for 2. I'll draw 1. Pass turn.
Okay. Untamed. Going to play Growth Surge. Pip. Three. 2. 1. Miliobe is going to fight, has skirmish because the tide is high, fight Physicus Felix and kill, enraging Chonkers because Pterodactyl's already enraged, and then Flumph is going to kill the Chonkers. Sorry, Mortivus. And I will put 2 counters on this Beast Seabringer Krakoa. I will ready. Draw 1. And pass turn.
I'll call Unfathomable. Play Sensor Philo.
Sorry.
Zarian. What did I say?
Unfathomable. Because you're staring at
was,
my Unfathomable, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have Unfathomable. They're unstun. I'll take the tide. Taking 3 chains. Draw 1. Shed a chain. Oh. I can only play 1.
Yep. My bad, I should have caught that. Okay, I am going to call Unfathomable, I think. Yep. Play Storm Surge. You don't ready cards next turn. Play Wicolia. Hookmaster is going to kill Sensor Philo, taking 4 and making you lose 2. Oh, I have to take the tide first for that. I'm going to take the tide first for that. Takes 4. Kelp is going to reap. Aquatic Raider is going to reap. And yeah, Krakoa is going to hit the Pterodactyl for 9. We'll take 4. I will ready. Shed a chain and draw 1.
I don't have much else to do. I have to do it. Waste a turn. Before fight, he deals 4. So that kills.
Yeah, that kills Cow, not him because the tide is high. So he's 6 power while the tide is high on my side. That's why I got these, because he'd be 4.
I'll take the tide first.
Okay.
I'll trade with those 3.
He dies, destroyed effect happens, I get the tide back.
Drop him, draw 1, shed a chain.
Okay. I will forge. He does not ready because of Storm Surge.
Okay.
Forge for 6. Going to call Untamed. Play Persistence Hunting, calling Saurian. Play Beach Day. Put the Undignathus back into your hand. And since the tide is high, I gain 1. And then Reap twice. I should have done that differently, but I'm going with it. The play should have been I should have picked up the Flumph with the Beach Day, because your Undignathus was exhausted. He wasn't going to do anything. Played the Flumph to draw a card.
We'll see if you made an error, whether or not it's...
Shed a chain, draw 2. I did not make an error. I mean, I did and I didn't. This was always the correct play, but I have a feeling that you're, like, Saurian is a dead card in your hand at the moment because you've been playing Saurian a lot, because you've had to. So I'm hoping that I...
Logos, Data Forge,
and I'm in check with 7.
Hydro Cataloger, Eddie, Archive there, and Australis Seaboard, pardon me. I'll draw 4 and shed a chain.
Okay, I forge for 7. If you took the tide there, you'd keep me off a key, but...
I'll let you forge for 7.
I was just pointing out that...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm so far behind.
Oh, Flumph. Okay, Logos. Play Science.
Fun.
Have I even called Logos yet? I did. I played Jericho. So there's a good chance there's some Logos left. But I'm going to theory or conjecture. So, Storm counter. That's 2. I get the pip from Science, and I'm going to archive the top 2.
What's the storm counter for?
Because I have Mind Bullets in my hand.
Oh.
So I'm just counting the number of cards. It's easy to keep track of that way. Because there is a decision point. So takes 2 and dies anyway, so can't save any of those for killing one of yours for 1 more of mine. I don't know if that's worth it. So I'm just gonna mine bullets for 3 because it counts itself. So dead, dead, dead. And Milio will take 3.
That's telekinesis, Kyle!
Because of science. And then I'm going to play Armadrone. The thing there was I would end up killing my own Armadrone, which has Fight Steal 1. And I kind of like having Fight Steal 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it's a threat on the board. So I will ready, shed the last chain, and draw 4.
Sorry, I'm picking up my archive. Ignathus. Sensor Phyla. Decadence to Exalt. Reap. Dealing 2 damage here. I'm going to take the Tide. Fiscus Felix. Since the Tide's high, I'm going to Exalt here.
Okay.
And I'll draw 3 and shed a chain. Oh, after a player raises the Tide, archive.
Yep. Hydro Cataloger, a card that says, I don't know if I care about raising the Tide, because you get to see that extra card for the first little bit. Okay. It's the same. It's a speed thing. That could be good. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to call Logos. Play Professor Garwin. Play Infomorph. Take the Tide and archive to enable that. I think I do. You still forge, but I've got a higher chance. So, gonna take the Tide.
Archive the top card of your deck.
Yep, and archive that. Okay. Armadrone is going to fight Undignathus and steal 1. Because, while the Tide is low, Undignathus deals no damage while fighting. And then I'm going to final analysis to draw 4. And you draw 4. Gives you a good turn, but hopefully will allow me to do some things. I'm going to play Edie and archive that and Novu Archaeologist.
So I don't forge.
Correct. I will shed a chain and draw 2. Pass turn.
Logos.
I think Mortivus probably plays close to 200 decks a set.
No, you know what? Untamed.
No, probably 200 plays a set. Probably not 200 decks. How many decks do you play, Mortivus?
Play Mollyhawk, destroying here. Play Fangtooth.
Nice.
Play Youngest Bear. And the Fittest.
Okay. I was like, Tom, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Forge a key, Tom. Okay.
End of my turn. Shed no chains. Pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Unfathomable and pick up my archive. Gonna play Deep Priest Glebe, who is an Aquan, and I'm going to exhaust your Youngest Bear. Because after you play an Aquan, exhaust an enemy creature. I'm going to play Call of the Void to exhaust a creature. If it was already exhausted, destroy it, and its controller loses one. Then I'm going to play Tidal Wave. If the tide is high, destroy a creature and each of its neighbors. Your opponent raises the tide. You get nothing from that now. Then I'm going to play Portal to raise the tide. I will shed a chain but draw none because I'm at 5. And check with 7.
3 keys to none. Pretty good.
This deck was pretty good, and Calp, the thing early, because I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, is just back-breaking. The right Unfathomable is just ridiculously unfun in this set, I would say.
It's good or not. It works.
Home stretch. Swap decks. We will end up playing each... Ooh. Okay. I hope this is a really good deck. We will end up swapping decks when we go through the bracket. Because I just randomize who gets to play what.
You got Untamed.
The Rat of Maximization.
Nice.
And it's Saurian Shadow's Sanctum. Which is basically what I refer to these days as the Tom non-untamed deck. Because if Tom's not getting untamed, it's going to be Saurian Shadow's Sanctum.
I got Untamed and Sanctum. The Farmer of Nothing and Swords.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. That is a cool name, especially for Tom the farmer.
Nice.
I was messing around with a still wrapped Coda deck earlier. Man, I miss those pull tabs.
Yeah. Let's do the pocket
Like
knife.
the pull tab was just sticking up, and it was just like, pull me. Ooh. Did somebody say board wipes?
Nice.
I'm never gonna get the hang of that. It's because I'm left-handed. The Rat of Maximization. That's such a cool name. Which means it's probably gonna not be a very good deck. Well, already have Promise. Got double Sea Urchin.
There you go.
Loot or Pillage. Okay, double Loot or Pillage.
So the
Well,
steel's good.
so far double of all the good Shadows cards. Hornswoggle. Got a Gas Pipes. Ooh, that Untamed looks fun. Got all tied up in the Ritual. But you got the Mysticetti. Condolences.
Yeah.
Whisper.
Rest
Trickle
in-
Down Theory.
Rest in peace.
Has a capture icon on it. Ooh, I got a Brend. Is there a way to kill the Brend? There is not a way to kill the Brend yet.
I got 2 untamed creatures with, or no, 1 untamed creature with a capture and assert dominance.
Yeah, double Assert Dominance.
Are all tied up with.
So, I got a Brend and a Scally Caper. I think Scally Caper got less good in Dark Tidings. Reach advance. Ooh, this is a controlly deck. Lapisaurus with a capture, couple Decadence. There we go. Crushing Charge. That's how you kill Brend right there.
Nice.
Consul Primus is good. Carpe Venum is really good. 2 of those. A Rostrum. Dino You Didn't.
Oh, man.
Which is really good with the Carpe Venums. Because I get to exalt your guys and then I get to destroy them with this. So basically it's just 2 free amber. Sorry about that. Like, I got all the good puns.
Perfect.
Strange Ordination. Come on, I just need like 3 cleansing waves and a bunch of damage.
There you go.
Shifting Battlefield for Marshall Ewer. This is a killy deck. Hammergram and double Grand Melee.
Lovely.
Radiant Truth. Light Everlasting. Yeah, it's okay. And a Gorm for the artifact destruction if I need it. Plus a Bring Low. Whirlpool of Scally Caper. That is amazing.
That's not nice.
I actually have a deck that really loves Scally Caper. And yeah, I would hate Whirlpool. Oh, Red Hand Registry? Well, Tom just shut me down.
Yeah. You can play around that pretty easy. With capture versus...
Well, yeah, there's enough capture in this. But I like that. The rat of maximization. Versus the farmer of nothing and swords. That sounds like...
I gotta figure out how to grow swords.
Sounds like some warlord enters this little tiny village and he's trying to hide out from people and he's like, I'm a farmer too. And they're like, what do you farm? Nothing and swords.
I know how to grow nothing. Sit in my chair, but...
This fall, Jason Statham is the farmer of nothing and swords.
Definitely swords. I'm gonna start growing those.
Yeah, Red Hand Registry is really good. Much better than Book of Malefaction, in my opinion. Book is cool, but
I need the evil twin of this.
the evil twin of the farmer of nothing and swords. That would be awesome. Both of my evil twins actually have their good twins already opened.
Oh, nice.
We have not seen an evil twin in a long time, though.
No, it's been a while.
Maybe we'll hit one tonight.
Not since our Canadian friends.
Yeah, not since our initial. I mean, I have the 2, and that's it. Which the one is that evil twin Count deck that. It's a good thing you aren't playing in League this month, Tom, because that's my deck.
Is that your deck?
That's gonna be my deck. I want to run it through the ringer. Let's see if it's actually can make it. That deck's so much fun for me.
For you.
It is 0 amounts of fun for everybody else. That's why I'm playing it in League, is because on TCO, like, you can just go fast enough.
I'll see if my Untamed does anything in this one.
We haven't seen very many Deepwater Gruins lately either.
Nope.
Heads. Hey, heads it is. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't think so. Maybe this is as good as this deck gets, but I don't think it's as good as this deck gets. Got 2 Saurian creatures, a whole bunch of Kill Tom stuff, a Use Tom's Artifact, and a Whisper. I don't think that's the best starting hand. If that's the best starting hand this deck has, then I'm in trouble.
I'm on 3-2-1, but I think it's the best I get.
Chelonia and 2 more Untamed creatures.
I didn't get that. That's the dream, but I don't know if I mulligan for it. Maybe I do. No. No, I don't.
So for the stream, next week we're going to be opening our last of our bracket peoples, I think. And then the following week we're probably going to play the Abyssal Conspiracy. Kind of take a week, let people get their predictions in. And then we will start the bracket. Better. Scally Caper. Draw one. Pass turn.
What does Scally Caper do?
Play it under your opponent's control. At the end of your turn, destroy one of his neighbors. Can be used as if he belongs to any house.
Is he ready now?
Nope. Because he came in under your power, so he's exhausted until the end of your turn. That is his one upside. Well, he's got a lot of upsides, in my opinion. I know people don't like Skelly Caper, but...
Taxing Journey. Draw 3.
And kill Aja.
He's not ready.
Doesn't matter, still happens. At the end of your turn. Okay, Saurian. Play Carpe Venum to exalt 2 enemy creatures. Play Consul Primus. Play Decadence to exalt, ready, and use. I'm going to reap. Move 1 from this creature to there. Going to play Dino You Didn't and destroy the Skelly Caper. And then I'm going to play Sorry About That to destroy the Staunch Knight, and you gain 1. I will ready, draw 5, and pass turn. Okay. Sanctum. Herbivore. Staunch Knight. Take the Tide. Gain 3 chains. Play Strange Ordination. We'll ready. Check with 8. Shed a chain and draw 2. What are chat's thoughts on taking the Tide for Strange Ordination? Do you always do it, or is it situational? And if you don't take the Tide for Strange Ordination, do you always take it for a ready PI Sweven?
Saurian. Medicus Lacus. Reap, 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 reap. Decadence, exalt, ready, and use a friendly creature. Exalt, ready, reap. Draw 2.
Okay. Well, 5 dinosaurs. Forge. I'm going to call Saurian. Play Venator Altum. Play Carpe Venum to exalt there and there. I will reap to move this there. I'm going to play Decadence to exalt, ready, and kill the Magister Vita, taking 3. I will check with 6, shed a chain, and draw 3. I can agree with that, Vault Boy. Being cautious with it.
It's hard to turn up 3 amber.
Yeah, always taking the tide for PI Swevin, though. I think there are rare situations where not taking the tide for PI Swevin makes sense. But they're pretty rare.
I'll take the tide.
I think sometimes I'm a little overzealous with taking the tide, to be honest with you.
I am too. Getting up to 50 chains. Molly Mock capturing here. Nothing to destroy. There.
You had 7, right, when you forged?
Yes.
So you should have gained the one for Molly Mock.
Yep.
That's what I was making sure on.
Assert dominance. He's going to have skirmish. Ready and fight with that creature to kill here.
Okay. No would only take 3, and he's 7 power. But he would get exalted.
Okay.
Games, you're popping in on game number 2. So far, this is closer than game number 1 was. Game number 1 was not close.
Should not have done that. I should have done that first.
I had some super huge combos game 1.
Do you mind if I play that first?
3%.
To give him the 3 counters first.
Oh, okay.
I'll draw 4 and shed the chain.
Okay. I am going to call Sanctum. Hammergram Chelonia to kill it. Staunch Knight is going to kill Sensor Philo, taking 3. Play Marshall Ewer to raise the tide. Reap with Herbivore. Check with 7. Shed the chain, draw 2. Pass turn. In this game I came out swinging, but that other game I dropped a Count turn 2 with 5 other unfathomable cards, and it was kind of... Tom had like 4 dead turns. Wonder if there's a farmer of nothing and shovels.
That would be great. Sorry.
How many Saurian creatures are in that deck?
Quite a few. Reap. Reap. Exalting here to reap. Reap. Take the tide. 5 chains. Draw 1, shed a chain.
Forge. Oh yeah, yeah. When we take stream breaks, it's really hard for me because I just want to play Keyforge. Guess I do care about stopping you right now. I'm gonna call Saurian. Play Lapisaurus to capture onto the Staunch Knight. Do I though? Do I really care? I think I do. Do I care that much? Yeah, I'm gonna take the Tide. Ugh. Again, I feel like I take the Tide too much. I'm gonna play Reach Advantage. Tide is high, a friendly creature captures 3. Otherwise, raise the Tide. Gonna Reap with Console Primus. Move that one there. Now we're ready. Draw 2. Shed down.
Sanctum, Staunch Knight, Urian, Shifting Battlefield, move Staunch Knight out there, draw 3, shed a chain.
Okay. Be in check if you took the Tide. Just making you aware. This is interesting. I think I do it. Going to call Sanctum. Marshal Ewer is going to fight Urian. Take 1. Raise the Tide. Play Gorm. Avam. What do you do, Staunch Knight? What do you do? I think you put me into check. So Reap. Reap. Play to win. Grand Melee. Destroy each creature that does not share a house with at least one of its neighbors. So it kills the Staunch Knight and those 2. Get those. My 3 guys die. Amber control.
I have a Faust in there, but I can't draw for anything.
I'm just thinking about when that deck, if that deck does not get first rounded against something with creature control, it's gonna frickin' destroy things.
No board wipe.
Yeah. Well, and that Saurian is like insane. I
Yeah,
pursed
but-
it for 5 amber in turn 1.
Yeah, but a board wipe takes care of it. Amber control takes care of it.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay. Back to resetting the tide. See what we got. Oh. 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 Come on, Jericho. Come on, Jericho. No! This is the box of terrible double rares. Just going to let you all figure out what the rare is. I don't even have the heart. I do not have the heart. This rare might be good in sealed in this set, but it is awful for a deck's long-term plan. The Shrewdly Serious Regent.
nice.
What'd you get, Tom? You opened yet?
Nope.
Oh, you
I
were
was
getting sleeves.
The Simple Navigator.
Technobabble's good. I don't think these aren't katanas. These are dragon shields. I mean, I bought some dragon shields to finish out the night, but I didn't realize I had other dragon shields. Oh, got a board wipe. So there's that. Triple CR Officer Hawkins.
Nice.
Oh, together we might get the new sound effect tonight. Do you normally play in person, Dave? Yeah. Double General Order 24, Tom.
Oof. That's terrible. Don't need that.
Nobody needs that in their life. Reach a... Ooh, double ostracized, though. I'm all about that. Magistra, got a couple Decadents. Cornison. Ooh, Censor Philo's really good with Decadents.
Nice.
Cerarium. Cerarium could be bad in a Star Alliance Saurian Logos deck. Each creature with the lowest power cannot reap.
Yeah.
Paraguardian's always good, though. Diplomacy.
I've never seen Sabotage Mission.
Oh, yeah, I think I pulled one of those at the event. Maybe I pulled it on stream. Double Tall Mage.
I got a General Order 24.
You gotta make it so, though. You did really good with that card last week.
Yeah.
Bilge Warden. I actually really like Bilge Warden. Double Professor Garwin.
Nice.
And a Eureka. And another Vespelon Theorist. Which I don't know how I feel about this card. It's like gambling. Reap, choose a house, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is of that house, archive it and gain one. Otherwise, discard it.
You had a way of cheating it, but...
Well, the good thing about this is it actually combos with that, which is Reap, you may choose a card in your archives and put it into your hand.
That works.
So that's a pretty good combo right there. If you can get it to work.
Oh, I got the Trojan Sauropod.
Oh. That's actually would be really good against this deck if I had a handful of Star Alliance.
I got double Sororium.
Double Cerarium?
Yeah.
Well, that seems like a terrible card to have in doubles.
One has a draw icon, so I have to play it.
That does look like pretty good Saurian, though. You got Tertiate.
Yeah.
High Priest Torvis. Ooh, High Priest Torvis with Carpavenum is pretty good. Do you have the... And you do have a Decadence, so that's pretty good. Ooh, you could actually, like, Rule of 6 High Priest Torvis with Decadence.
How's that? Oh, because you get to play it again, return to your hand.
Yep. So you Reap, Exalt, play Decadence, Exalt ready, Reap, Exalt. I think. No, it'd be like, that's the same as Inspiration, so it wouldn't hit the discard until it's fully resolved.
Gotcha.
Ooh, double PI Swebbin. You got some creature control in there too with those static charges. Funny that we pulled the same houses.
Yeah. Different boxes. Final analysis with the draw icon.
You get an extra one. And mine bullets.
Oh, I pulled a Eureka. You gotta be freaking
Eureka!
kidding me. Would have been better if I got a draw icon on it. I like the Anomaly Exploiter. I always liked that card.
Yeah.
Well, I will not complain about it. I did not get Untamed. I like the combo in Star Alliance I got.
Yeah.
The one guy that every time you put a upgrade on him, you get an amber.
Yep.
And then I got the card that says bounce each creature and
Bounce a creature and each upgrade attached to it.
and I got double shield you later and something else.
That's a pretty good combo.
Yeah. So I can get a couple, 3 or 4
Before
on
we
there.
have 18 General Order 24s on the table.
Terrible. What's the odds we both pull a shield you later from different boxes?
Oh. Shield you later.
I
Shield
mean-
you later's common.
I mean,
General Order 24?
Yeah.
I don't know. 1 and something?
Logo Saurian Star Alliance.
I mean, that's, you know, that's going to happen. But,
General Order 24. Double in one deck and single in the other. Tails.
heads.
The Simple Navigator. Don't let me down.
This is one of those that I think I do it because it's 2 cards instead of 1, but I have 2 of them in the deck. Like, this is one of those where I have trouble mathing it out. So we're going to talk it through. So I've got Theory or Conjecture, which is 2 extra cards. But then I'm locking myself into a 2-2-2. So if these are two different houses, I'm not netting anything because say this, and then I do a Star Alliance and a Saurian here.
Yep.
So I'm incentivized to play Logos and then pick these up, but it doesn't matter. I'm netting one card total.
Yep.
So, I mean, they were both the same house, but why risk it?
Yep.
Because I have double theory or conjecture, so I'm likely to see it again on a mulligan.
Yep.
Or at least not unlikely to see it again on a mulligan. And likely to draw into a better 3-2-1 hand.
There you go. Is Eureka alpha?
Eureka is alpha.
I haven't had.
Eureka is the second best first turn play in the game.
I haven't had it since Worlds Collide.
You mean AOA. It wasn't in Worlds Collide.
Oh, okay. So I haven't had it since AOA.
Archon's Callback currently being the best first turn play in the game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, let's see if rolling the dice paid off. Sometimes you just gotta lean into it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do something stupid and play General Order 24. Go. At the start of your turn, General Order 24 goes away. I draw one.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. It's the kind of garbage I'm mulliganing into, Tom.
I'm going to call Star Alliance. Techno Babble. Stun a creature and each of its neighbors that share a house with it. Techno Babble. So stun all that crap. And Diplomatic-Gung.
Cool.
Because I couldn't mulligan again.
Oh, yeah? General Order 24, go. At the start of your turn, you kill Star Alliance. Let's just get these out of the road.
That's terrible.
Isn't that awful, Tom?
That's no bueno.
I pick up my mulligan hand, and the very first two cards are two General Order 24s. That's when you're just like, this is Keyforge.
Yeah. Logos, Brain Eater, PI Swave, and Anomaly. Draw 3.
Okay. General Order 24 blows up. Call Saurian. Play Diplomacy.
What does that do?
Everything gains before fight. Exalt this creature. Till the start of my next turn. I'm going to ostracize the PI Swevin.
What does that do?
Purge it. I lose one. Then I'm going to discard Decadence. And draw 3. This deck's definitely not what I'd call super awesome.
This is no bueno here.
You're telling me. I literally just played 5 cards and killed 2 creatures. And have no amber. You at least have 2 amber and some board. Oh, Keyforge.
Star Alliance. Commander Droxker.
Dirkscar.
Shieldulator. Gain 1.
You should put the Shieldulator on the Brain Eater, because he'd still gain 1. Oh, unless you have the combo in hand. But Brain Eater with 2 armor on it, like, gets to fight more. right? I mean, I'm not telling you how to play the game. I'm just saying, like, I just thought of that and word vomited it.
Okay. Make it so I have no reference here. I'm just going to call Saurian.
I'd say Star Alliance. You always say Star Alliance if you have no reference. Because if it's not discarded, right? It just sits there.
Reveal the top card of your deck. If that card belongs to the house, draw it.
So you aren't
trigger.
milling.
Oh, okay. If it goes in your hand.
It goes into your hand, but you can only play Star Alliance cards right now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Star Alliance.
Unless you have like a Together in hand or something.
Okay. Star Alliance. It was Star Alliance. So I'm going to place...
Nope, you trigger it again.
Oh. Star Alliance.
It's not.
It's not.
But now you know what you're going into.
Then I'm going to play Sabotage Mission.
So it's for each power?
Yeah, represented.
So
plus
my keys
2.
cost 8. Dang it, I'm not forging now, Tom.
I'm really keeping you back here. I'll draw 3. And pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Logos. Play Vespelon Theorist, Professor Garwin, Bilge Warden to raise the tide.
The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number 1.
And I'm going to play Theory or Conjecture. The problem here is it's so early that I'm going to be sad that I don't play the top card of the deck because there's no General Order 24 left. Is there anything that could really... I mean, I guess an Ostracize would not do anything, but it's also +2 cards. I think I need the speed right now, so I'm going to archive these. Which is funny because if I'd played the top card, I actually would have not liked that at all. So I will ready and draw 4.
Are they all elusive?
Bilge Warden is not elusive.
Okay, Logos, Eureka.
Yes, it is an awesome Tide song. Okay, that Logos card and that Logos card.
Wrong one. It was broken.
Was it really both Logos cards?
2 of the 3.
That would be... Yes! Oh, sometimes you just get lucky.
Brain Eater is going to fight there.
Dies, armor, you get to draw.
P.I. Swaven. You really took this turn south. I think I do it. Final analysis. I'm drawing 1 from the icon.
I'll draw 2.
And then I'm going to draw 3. I think that was a mistake.
I think this deck is a mistake.
Pass turn.
Logos, Australis, Seaborg, Oldegad, and Armadrone. Draw 1, pass turn. Did you think about playing Final Analysis and then playing P.I. Sweven?
Yes. And because my hand size was so small, I basically drew up to nothing. To where I gave you a bigger hand.
Yeah, that's the thing about Final Analysis is it is a tricky card. I will say this. I would have murdered that P.I. Sweven.
Yeah. Oh. So he wasn't going to make
Yeah, P.I. Sweven was going to be dead. I would have taken a dead turn to do it, but I will take a dead turn to kill a P.I. Sweven in this format. In Archon, I just go Poison Wave and laugh all the way to the bank.
And then...
and then too much to protect, and then play 3 urchins, and...
Gotcha. Okay, Logos picking up my archive. Static charge. Mind bullets.
So 2 to everything?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Phase shift. Grand Alliance. You get to keep him.
Okay. So destroyed. Warded.
Oh, then go ahead and put the damage. Because I'm going to anomaly... No. Blow them up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to anomaly exploit to pop the ward.
Okay.
I'll draw 2.
Oh, this turn gets worse and worse. Why can you not let me keep one creature? If I could have one turn with like 3 creatures. Ugh. Star Alliance. Been trying to set this turn up for ages now, and it's just not going to work. So I am going to play CR Officer Hawkins, who's just going to die, but I gain 1. Gonna play CR Officer Hawkins. I think I go here. That gains me 1. Play Cheetah.
And why do you get 1 from his neighbors?
Yeah, because it's a non-Star Alliance neighbor. If I managed to keep these 3, I would have got 2 from each of those. I'm going to put Officer's Blaster here. I am going to play Together. And now we have the new sound effect.
And what does that do?
You may play a non-Star Alliance card. If the tide is high, you may play another non-Star Alliance card. The tide is high. So I'm going to play Decadence to Exalt, Ready, and Reap. Then I'm going to play Reach Advantage to capture 3. Onto a creature. I will ready. Draw 5. Pass turn.
what does he have on him?
Officer's Blaster, so he gets +2 power, and when he's destroyed, it moves to the right. For reals? I missed that card when I was looking at the deck list.
Saurian. High Priest. Venator. Carpavenom. Here. And here.
Where's the Medicus Lacus when you need it?
Decadence to Exalt, ready, kill here, taking 2.
Moves to the right. Not taking 2, he has armor. Oh, yeah, and he gets exalted.
I was gonna raise the tide first because I saw that. And I will draw 3 and shed a chain.
Okay. Going to call Saurian. Nope, that makes you. Still Saurian. Play Cerarium. Play Magister Vita to exalt, ready, and reap with a non-Saurian creature. Oh, you may exalt. You do reap with it. I am going to exalt here and reap to deal 2 damage there, so it'll take 1. Then I'm going to ostracize, lose 1 to purge the Venator. I will ready, check with 7, and draw 3.
Saurian. Sensor Philo. Reap. I will exalt him so that I can resolve my next.
Yeah, return it to your hand after you played it.
Yep. Tertiate.
Killing what?
Here. And here. And here. And I'll play Tertiate again.
I would imagine to kill here.
Yep. And here. I'll draw 2 and shed a chain.
Okay. I will forge. Logos, Eureka. This was the card I missed.
Oh.
Did not realize it was in the deck.
Do you know what that siren's for in our town?
It's fire department.
Okay.
It's the fire siren.
I wasn't sure.
Calling all the volunteers out to the fire.
I knew we were supposed to have lightning tonight. Ooh. I want that one. And that one.
Good job, Tom. That's my turn. That would have been epic. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was trying to see if it was raining. We're supposed to have a little thunder lightning here. Alright.
I don't know if this deck has anything that's... This deck literally has to untap with anything to gain anything, and I think this is the first Logos that I just don't think it's good.
Yeah. Star Alliance. General Order 24. Discard Shield You Later. Discard 2 Unity or Discords. Draw 4. Shed my last chain.
That's a dead card.
We successfully played 3 General Order 24s.
Yep.
That may be a state record.
TCO is real tough. I'm going to pick up my archive and call Logos.
Okay.
TCO is real tough for me. I rarely play on TCO. I'll be honest, I'm in a monthly league that we run locally here. And I concede probably half the games. Especially now, summer is the busiest time of year for me at work. I'm in the league because I run it and I keep it going, and I like playing when I can, but I concede most of the games. I've conceded games against Tom. And we see each other every week. So, honestly, it's about, like, if I'm ever on TCO or have some time in front of a computer, trust me, I'll shoot you a Discord message.
I had to concede mine this week. Ooh,
This month.
Sorry, I almost died.
And this month, because you're getting into your busy season.
Yeah, this week, this month, this last week I conceded to a guy. This month I conceded the entire league. I just had to step down this month.
I'm going to call Logos. I think I have to gamble here because I have to try and catch up. I don't know if there's anything with a pip left, but I'm going to play the top card and see. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 counters on Tall Mage. Should have archived. I will ready, and I will draw 1.
Why'd you get to play all 3?
Because I use this to play the top card of my deck.
Oh. Sorry.
Instead of archive the top 2.
I was talking about the league. Didn't pay any attention.
But yeah, I promise that, because I know you're on TCO and like the TTR Discord and stuff, and I will shoot you a message if I ever have time. Probably won't happen before September. I'm also, getting ready to get married next month, so.
Yay.
I'm super, super duper happy.
Sorarium. Pip. Draw icon. Sorarium. Pip. Cornison. So how's the Trojan guy work? I give him to you, I get the pip.
No.
Off the card,
Oh,
I
yeah,
get the pip.
you get the pip.
Then you get to cash it in whenever you want for 3. It's not ready right away.
Yep.
But you get 3. I get to
You get to reveal your hand and you put into play any creatures.
Okay.
So you don't get to play effects off the creatures.
I'm going to discard him. I'm going to draw 4. I can only draw 3.
Okay.
The least powerful cannot reach
Yeah, I've had that in play for
doubly wide. Triply wide.
800 turns now, Tom. I haven't got to untap with a creature until now, so...
So the lowest 3 power creatures cannot reach.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
No. It's
would
just
be
each
awesome.
creature with the lowest power cannot reach.
I know.
Unfortunately, because if it were for you, it would be bad for me. I am going to call Star Alliance. I'm going to play CR Officer Hawkins there to gain 2. Gonna deploy Crash Muldoon right there.
And he comes in ready.
Yep. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Going to play Grand Alliance Council. Choose a creature of each house in play. Destroy each creature not chosen. So I'm going to choose these 3. Destroy Cornison and Tallmage. And then Crash. Can, which doesn't matter. Because the houses completely match, and as soon as I play Can, there's a Star Alliance, so... gonna action to use a neighboring non-Star Alliance creature to action to capture 2. I will check with 7, draw 4, and pass turn. Draw 3, shuffle, and draw. One.
Logos. Static Charge. Hydra Cataloger. Infomorph. Draw 3.
Okay. I'm going to forge. Yep. I was getting there, but like really,
No worries.
there's only one thing I can do. So, I'm gonna call Logos and play the top card of my deck, which is not Amber Control. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why would I do that? What am I doing? Call Saurian. Play these 2 Yahoos. Pass turn. Okay. Oh, 3 Yahoos. Yeah, what am I doing? Pay attention to the board.
Logos. Infomorph's gonna run into him. Anomaly Exploiter to kill it.
Okay.
Draw none, shed none. Draw none.
Okay. Death. Death. Okay, so I do have an out, I believe. I think there is a reach advantage in this deck.
Okay.
There is. Okay, so I am going to call Logos. I'm going to start by playing Eureka. Why do I start with that? Because I have Professor Garwin, which can pull the theory or conjecture back if you archive it. And I need to advance, so if I get... So I have to take the tide and then reap. Use reach advantage, that would put me into check. But if reach advantage is the top card, I lose instantly because a Hydra Cataloger is going to archive it. And I have no way to play it. I don't have a phase shift. So never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So take the tide. 3 chains. Play Vespelon Theorist so that this is not the lowest power creature anymore. Reap. Oh, when I took the tide, I archived the top. Okay, we're still alive. Reap. Got the amber. I'm going to get back this. Play Theory or Conjecture. Dang it! Oh! So close. Did you have anything that could have stopped me?
I had Faust.
Okay. It was too far, Tom. It was too
At
far.
least you had an out. You were so close. 22 cards. If I had the one where I discard the top 10 cards of your deck, I think I would have got you there.
16 more cards and I would have been there.
There you go.
I think that was it for the amber control in the deck, though. Was the Cornicin and that. Yep, that was all the amber control in that deck. Well, at the end of the day, it was 2 keys to 2 keys, so I don't feel terrible with how you came out swinging on me.
No, my first 2 games I lost 3 to none. So, and you had an out there at the end. So
Yeah.
Those are the better games when they're close like that.
Well, and having an out's always just fun.
Yeah.
Oh. No Logos, no Star Alliance. Air Flash Tag, the Pious Westrel. Sounds like some D&D name. I'm glad you guys are here for our professional production values, where Clay forgets to hit the tide or do things and is more interested in playing his brand new sound effects than doing anything else.
Impishly Militant Patrizo.
Well, I didn't hear you groan, so no Untamed?
No Untamed. 2 decks in a row. Super excited. I'll be able to sleep tonight. 2 decks in a row with no Untamed.
I got an Omnipus!
Oh, what?
The tentacle thing. Omnipus. The Reap, gain 1 for each tentaclid in play.
Ah.
Yay! I was hoping to pull one of those.
Let's see if my shadows do anything that's shadowy.
Got a Faust. Got Dino You Didn't.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a cool portal.
Yeah. Archive it with some capture.
Yeah. Frigorific Rod. I like Frigorific Rod. I like 2 Frigorific Rods too, especially with double call or 1 Call of the Void. Brain Drain's always good. Brain Drain wins games. Sleep with the Fishes. Carry Gulp Spine. Ooh, Abandoned Ship. This card is broken.
What's that one?
It's got a pip. Return a creature to its owner's hand. If the tide is high, return 4 creatures to their owner's hands instead.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3 tentacles.
Nice.
Oh, you got a Tomo of the Glow. We haven't seen very many of those.
Reap. Exhaust a creature. If the tide is high, draw a card for each exhausted enemy creature.
Yeah.
Tidal wave. If the tide is high, destroy your creature and each of its neighbors. Your opponent raises the tide.
Oh, you got a chosen one too?
Yes. God, I love the chosen one.
Please have an ostracize in the deck. Please have an ostracize in the deck. Ooh, I got a wipe clear. Oop, got Trojan Sauropod. Better watch out, Tom.
What's that do?
The wipe clear, deal 1 to each creature, destroy each upgrade.
Oh.
And then got the Sauropod. Got another Sorarium. Did I know you didn't?
Well, Lilac Gabbin gets +1 power for each other exhausted creature. If there are 3 or more other exhausted creatures, Gabon,
Lack Gaboon.
yeah,
Think
gets skirmish and hazardous
so.
5.
So Piglet and Black Lagoon.
Gotcha. Oof. Sea urchin.
Taxing Journey. Taxing Journey's such a good card. Larry, come on. Oh, double Larry. I need a Yuri in here. Grand Melee, so I got some board wipe. 2 of them. Got the Bulwarks. Badge Magus, which is bad Magus.
Horrible Magus.
Radiant Truth. Hadros Wall. The Corpulent Collector. Don't think we've seen this one, Tom. 7 power.
Okay.
Capture all of your opponent's amber. Deal 1 damage to the Corpulent Collector for each amber on it. That's a play effect.
Oof. So 7 or more, he just dies.
2 Larrys of the Lake.
Nice.
With a Hadros Wall. You can make him big.
Big boy.
Need a Primus Ungus in the deck. And
Monty Bank.
oh yeah, yeah. It's not very good unless you have a loot or pillage or 2. You have it. You have a loot or pillage.
And I have a shoulder id to put him by.
Well, right, but yeah, you got to capture it onto him. Otherwise, you're exalting for free because he's 1 power with no elusive and no armor and no nothing.
Yeah. I got some spoils of battle. That's nice with him.
How about 2 spoils of battle with him?
That might work. Mad Vista with him.
Yeah, but that's a reap effect, right? You have to reap with that creature,
Yeah.
and his is an action.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this, but the cool thing is the Archon actually looks kind of like an Omnipus.
Yeah, it does.
Looks pretty cool. Oh, maybe that... No, because we don't... It's a rare. My problem is all the cool sound effects that I think of are rares. Like, for Omnipus, I wanted the... that Zoidberg does.
Oh, yeah. We have bags everywhere.
Yeah, we do.
We killed a plastic tree today.
We did. Okay. I have a feeling this isn't going to be much of a game, but I've had feelings like that before, and it's turned out to not be true, so...
I've had those feelings too. And then I lose my butt.
Well, that's what I mean. Is I don't feel like this is gonna be much of a game. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose real hard.
Tails.
Yeah. I will keep. This is way cooler than a mass mutation already. I got the chase creature I was looking for. Didn't pull a Z-Force agent in Worlds Collide. Was it in World? No, it wasn't in Worlds Collide. I didn't pull one in mass mutation. And yeah, I'll keep. I know, right?
I think it gets better than that.
Those are the worst. I will say, after playing a game with Dragon Shields again, I remembered how hard it is to shuffle broken Dragon Shields.
Yeah.
Like, whereas Katanas just, like, kind of slide together. Oh, I need to replace this sleeve. I'm not going to look at the card, but that sleeve's marked up something terrible. That is the downside of Katanas, is I think they get marked up easier. At least in my opinion. Dragon Shields tend to be a little sturdier, I think. But they're also a rougher shuffle. And I, at the end of the day, am a very lazy creature, and I don't want to have to expend calories to shuffle my cards.
Been there.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Did we lose internet?
Probably.
Okay. I think we're back. Sorry about that, guys. We had a little spat of internet outage. But we should all be back now. So
Mine shows loading, but
Tom chose to mulligan. I know there's a small delay on our stream. I think it's a few seconds or minutes or whatever. But yeah, apologies about that. Thunderstorms roll through the area and we lose internet sometimes, so apologies.
sometimes if a tumbleweed rolls through, we lose
Yeah.
just the area we're in.
Well, it takes them five days to clear it, and they gotta bust out the industrial strength flamethrowers to burn it down, and
Yep.
then the line catches on fire. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I'm keeping. So I'm gonna play a Friderific Rod. Pass turn.
Okay.
It's Friderific.
Play Gillspine, Portal for the pip, capture one, and raise the tide.
Cool. I am going to call Sanctum. Hey, draw Swall.
You gotta raise the tide on their fancy machine.
Oh, yeah.
Machine.
Play Bulwark. Play Badge Magus. Oh, you captured it. I was like, where did my hammer go? Play Radiant Truth. Doesn't do much, but that's okay. I will ready. Draw 4. Pass turn.
Shadows. Miasma Bomb. Sea Urchin to steal one. Hard Simpson. Draw 3.
Saurian. Is that worth it? I think it is. I'm going to raise the tide. I'm going to play Wipe Clear.
What's that do?
Deal 1 damage to each creature. Destroy each upgrade. I steal 1 because of Hard Simpson. Pip, yep. Got that, got that. Badge Magus takes 1. Bulwark has armor. Play Ankleo formation. Every friendly creature gains skirmish for the remainder of the turn. Play Undignathus and Pterodactyl. I will ready, shed a chain, and draw 3.
Unfathomable. Vodic Raider, capture 2. Tamawama. Reap, exhausting here. Draw 2.
Okay. Sanctum. Badge Magus is going to fight and kill the Vodic Raider with Assault 2 from Bulwark. Get to ready and fight with each of the neighbors. Pterodactyl attempts to fight and unstuns. And Bulwark fights. So that's an interesting thing. Assault 2 into Hard Simpson. So the assault damage is dealt, and then the fight damage is dealt. So does he live long enough for me to steal?
No.
Because the damage isn't dealt simultaneously. Because the assault damage happens, and then the fight happens.
But it's not before fight.
It is before fight. Assault is literally before fight.
But it's still in
before
the fight
this
window.
creature attacks.
But it's still in the fight window.
Is it, though? I'm not sure. I don't think I agree with that. I mean, we're going to go with it. But because it's like before fight. Because like this guy, before fight deal 4. It happens in the same window as assault. Assault happens and in the same window as before fight and then fight. So I think that assault, if Hard Simpson lives through the assault damage... Should have played him first, but that's okay. I'm going to play Larry. Bulwark. Yes, he does. That's a steal. Oh. Thanks for rejoining, by the way, Fault Boy. I messed that up. Corpulent Collector. Takes it, gets dealt 1, but Larry of the Lake's giving him +2 armor. I will ready.
This should be over fast.
Shed a chain and draw 3. Okay. That was what I was thinking. I'd never seen that interaction before. Sometimes my timing is bad, and I don't have my timing chart with me that I carry around that's laminated.
Take the tide. Unfathomable. Reap. Exhausting here. Does he count as exhausted? Yep. Reap.
Okay.
Exhausting here. Draw 5 cards.
Yep, this looks to be over quick. You're right.
We'll watch. 3, 4, 5. 1 unfathomable
It
card.
doesn't matter because your next turn's better.
Yeah.
Your next turn, by at worst, is 2 cards better. Did we lose internet again? No, my phone's just being slow, I think. Nope, we did lose internet again.
Play here. Damage there.
Knew I should have killed that stupid Tomwa.
Storm Surge. Pass turn.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
We don't have any rain. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I kept all 3 of my chains, by the way, because I have way too many cards.
Sorry, guys. It's definitely doing something tonight. Ugh. Okay. Same. But it's better. So, Sanctum. Play Larry of the Lake. Take the Tide. Bulwark is going to fight and kill Tomwa of the Glow. Assault 2 and has 5 armor, so doesn't take any. Larry of the Lake is going to kill the Gilt Spine Netcaster. Doesn't take any because of armor. Corpulent Collector is going to kill the Hookmaster. Doesn't take any because has 4 armor. I'm going to play Strange Ordination. And Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I can splice all the recordings together and get it up on YouTube in one solid mark. Oh, I don't ready because of Storm Surge. That's why I chose what I did. Shed down to 3, draw 2, check with 8.
Take the tide.
Oh, he's super mad because I raised the tide.
Okay. Miasma Bomb. Cerarium.
3s can't reap. I got some more room up this way, so.
Lapisaurus.
I know, right?
Swallow Hole. You know that one?
Yeah, kill a creature and each of its neighbors, and I get to raise the tide.
No.
Oh.
This is the...
Choose a creature and choose another creature. If your power is greater, it gets to purge it. The power's not greater on that one.
No.
He's a 5 power.
You're wrong. Oh.
No, I'm right, because he's a 5 power, because each flank creature gets +2 power.
Okay, then I'll kill this one. So, give him +3.
Oh, he's perched.
I forgot about the wall thing. Okay. I'll play him. I can't reap with him, so I'm not going to exalt him. Hedonistic to exalt each flank. Then Spoils of Battle. A friendly creature captures one. And then oh, that was for me. I capture one. And one. I'll draw 3, shed a chain.
Okay. Call Unfathomable. My Frigorific Rod. Use the Frigorific Rod to exhaust your Flame Gill in 4. No. Let's exhaust that. We're going wide this game. Play Tentaclid. Play Omnipus. Discard the top 8 cards of my deck. Then I get to play each Tentaclid from my discard pile one at a time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, play the Tentaclids. Play one there.
That was a terrible noise.
That was a terrible noise. I'm sorry, guys. Play one there. And then I'm going to Storm Surge you. No readying next turn. Already. And shed a chain and draw 4.
Shadows. Scooped to Leary of the Lake.
He's not destroyed. He captures one from his own side, right?
Correct. Old Bruno. And Shoulder Id. I'll draw 3 and capture and Shidachi.
Okay. I am going to call Unfathomable. Use Frigorific Rod and Frigorific Rod to exhaust both of these guys. And then I'm going to play Sleep with the Fishes to destroy each exhausted creature. Play Brain Drain to look at your hand and put a card from it on top. I think the Cornison. Threes cannot reap. So I'm going to reap. That's the 1, and then gain 3. 1 for each tentaclid. I will check with 16.
These guys aren't 3s.
Oh, they aren't. So reap, reap. Thank you. Forgot about my Hadroths. Oh, they cannot reap anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
They say on there, cannot reap.
Oh, didn't know.
So ready, shed a chain, and draw 2.
This is fun. Carp Venom.
Who are you exalting?
Here. And here.
Forge.
Good job, Fantasy Flight, on your no board wipes. Good job. You already have enough amber. 2 more turns, the game's over.
Yeah, and I was going to kill your guys with Carpavenum and Dino. You didn't.
Yeah. Just save everybody some time here.
Board wipe versus no board wipe. That's the Dark Tidings game.
And no hard amber control. 0.
Yeah, that Corpulent guy's kind of cool. I wish he was an uncommon instead of a rare. And they'd done away with Bring Low.
Hey, I got an evil twin.
Hey, nice! I've got an evil twin, everybody.
Steely of Bro Magna's evil twin. And it doesn't even have Untamed.
Cool. Okay.
That Shadows was terrible.
Yeah, you
Simpson did
well,
more work for you than
yeah,
me.
you just weren't getting any of the decent shadows. And,
There was none in that.
oh, you had a sea urchin.
I played it.
Yeah, but that was...
That was the extent of it.
Oh, got to bust into the Dragon Shields. Tom does not like Dark Tidings Untamed. Tom has not had nearly the Dark Tidings Untamed I have.
Well, let me explain this. I went through here. Let me explain my findings. I've kept track of what decks I've pulled. My highest ratio, Untamed, 22. My Star Alliance, 7. I've had 7. This makes my 8th Star Alliance deck that I've pulled to 22 Untamed. So that's the ratio, and that's what's...
Well, you pulled a couple others tonight, but
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But
but
I've pulled under
whereas
Untamed.
I've pulled like 22 Star Alliance decks. Like Star Alliance is my highest. I felt like Saurian was my highest, and it was my lowest. Oh. Hello, Artifact Control. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you? Love me some Artifact Control.
Gotta love Zap. Take Zap all day.
Zap is so good in this set.
Zap.
Persistence Hunting is so good in this set. Oh, got me some Gruins. Nope, just one. Got a Flumph, though.
Not a big Unity or Discord so far.
I like it, but it has to be in the right deck. It's a good card, but it just has to be in the right deck. I really like the Untamed Raising the Tide cards.
Yeah.
All Tied Up and Cross Porpoises are both so good. Bumblebird.
Whoa. I like them some Kirker in this one.
4 or 3?
3.
Okay, just 3.
One with a draw icon.
Washed Away. I really like Washed Away.
I don't remember that one.
It's a rare, so you probably wouldn't. I have one other deck with it. Amber Pip. It's an action. If the tide is high, destroy each artifact. Otherwise, raise the tide.
Be good for the triple General Order 24 deck.
Oh yeah, it'd wipe that away. Sink or Swim is good.
Shield You Later.
Rakazel's Chant with double Storm Surge is oppressive.
Ooh.
Call of the Void.
I don't like the Evil Twin. Shield You Later, Evil Twin.
Oh, I love that card. Shield You Later is my favorite Evil Twin card.
So you play it on your enemy.
Yeah, but like it's an instant like kill your Hunting Witch, kill your Mookling, kill your
-2 power.
Yeah.
Rocketeer Triska. While the tide is high, enters play ready.
Thalassophobia. Thalassophobia is so good.
I found the best shoulder it ever.
Draw icon, nice. While the tide is high, Rocketeer Triska enters. Oh.
That's
Ew.
yeah.
Evil Rocketeer Triska is bad.
Yeah.
P.I. Swevin.
There you go.
Like me some P.I. Swevins. Final analysis. Got my board wipe.
What is with this deck? Triple Hornswoggle.
That triple Blatant Thievery deck I have is really good, but I don't think triple Hornswoggle is really good. I have
Can I kill
0 artifacts that can be used, Tom, so far. I have a Hydro Cataloger.
Evil Sea Urchin.
I've got an Anomaly Exploiter. Your triple Hornswoggle can use my Anomaly Exploiter.
Nice.
And I've also got Ruins of Arconis.
There you go.
This is the play 6 or more. With all your draw. How many freaking draw icons do you have?
A lot so far. 4, I think. Sea Urchin's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Evil
no.
Twin Sea Urchin.
That's the one that's in my Evil Cop deck. I've got double of it.
Ooh. One Eye Willa. Evil Twin. Fight if the tide is high, your opponent loses 2.
And has Skirmish, right?
Yeah. Elusive and Skirmish.
Nice.
Hobnobber. Omni. If your opponent has exactly 1, steal it.
Which is way worse than the regular Hobnobber.
Hard Simpson. Reap if the tide is high. A damaged creature captures 1 from its own side.
I don't know.
Double Hard Simpson.
I feel like the other one's better, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling you're gonna have like 3 infomorphs.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. I got Science.
I don't think 3 infomorphs is bad for the amount of draw icons. You got Science and double phase shift. That's real good.
Yeah. Theory or Conjecture. Double Phase Shift. Come on, triple Phase Shift.
Right? Nope. There's your infomorphs. Looks like you got 2.
I'm okay with 2. Final Analysis.
Got your board wipe, Tom.
There you go. That's pretty good with double phase shift and science.
And think twice, because you can science, think twice, science. Oh,
Knowledge
and
is
you've got a
power.
knowledge is power. That's looking like a sweet evil twin right there.
Captain Corsage.
Is bad.
Each creature loses elusive, taunt, poison, and skirmish.
It's
Armadura-
each creature. It's not each enemy creature.
Yeah.
That's why it's bad.
Yeah, he's getting discarded. Armadrone, fight steel 2. Double Armadrone with a draw icon.
Wish you had more archive in there.
Yeah.
That knowledge is power can be frickin' sweet.
Right now,
Read
it's
the flavor text on Captain Corsage.
Go ahead.
I told you to stay off the furniture. Oh, he looks like he's after all the more wolves.
It's too
What
bad.
a meanie.
It's too bad he's not on some furniture. Nice. Well, hopefully there's more evil twins in this box then.
Well, I'm hoping to get into some in this box. I just want to see a Val Jericho, man. I ain't seen one yet.
I don't want to see it. I'd like for there not to be one in this tournament.
But you pulled one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No.
You've got a Jericho. I swear you pulled a Jericho.
No.
I don't think you got to play the Jericho, but I think you pulled
There
one.
was one in the tournament in our release event.
Yeah, but I think you pulled one. I just don't think it was rememberable at all.
I didn't. I pulled the little guy that gets the bonus for the...
Oh, I thought you pulled a Jericho.
No.
I'm waiting. Fingers crossed.
I teased you that I did, but I didn't.
Oh. What is that? Steel Zilly of Bro Magna's Evil Twin.
It's pickle green, too.
It is pickle green. That's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. Okay, maybe those other dragon shields are just warded out. These are shuffling nice.
There you go. How much are dragon shields?
$11 a box.
And there's 100 in it.
Mm-hmm.
Comparable to...
Yeah, comparable in price to katanas. If you're going super cheap, I'd go with Titan shields. The bad thing about Titan shields is they're only sold on Amazon, but it's $9.99 for 150 of them, and they're thick.
Yeah.
They don't have a bad shuffle. They don't have a bad slide. They're super thick, though. They're very good sleeves, especially for, like, LCGs and stuff. Their clear ones are awesome.
I have a whole crap ton of dragon shields that I bought a long time ago for Pokemon stuff. But
Yeah.
And they're in a big box like that where I de-sleeved a bunch of stuff. But
I really like the Dragon Shield art sleeves, too.
My clear katanas didn't make it. I don't know what happened to them. It says they're in Boise for like a week now.
Let me check my house when I get home. Okay. Again, I think I'm going to lose this game. Heads.
That's what you said about the last one.
Well, I didn't win the flip, so you're off to a winning start.
Yeah.
I think I keep this.
think I have to keep.
Yeah, part of the problem with me is I like to sleeve everything in the same color, but doing that means that cards sometimes get mixed up.
Shoulder id.
Okay. Logos. Binary Morai. P.I. Sweben. I lose a card, but I get to reap an archive. Binary Moray, by the way, is like my favorite new creature in Logos. P.I. Sweben's very powerful, but I really like the mechanics on Binary Moray. It's the same card. I get to see the same amount regardless, so I don't think I do it. It's 1 amber. I will ready and draw 2. Pass turn.
Logos. Science. Think twice. Pick up and play science.
So you gain 1 for the science as well. It gets purged. You got the combo off, Tom?
Then I play final analysis for 2.
Okay, I will draw 2.
I'll draw 1. I'll play theory or conjecture for 2, choosing to play the top card of my deck.
Cool.
Draw 2.
Untamed, Bumblebird, Mookling, Persistence Hunting for Star Alliance. Draw 1. Pass turn.
Star Alliance. Taking the Tide. 3 chains. Oh, I don't forge.
Because of Mookling.
Yes. Technobabble.
Stun 'em.
Yep. Trying to grab too many. Sabotage mission. Rocketeer Triska comes in ready from the Tide. And she's just going to kill him. She's got Skirmish. Draw 2 and shed a chain.
Okay. Unfathomable. Play Horrid Signin, Fuguru, and exhaust both your Star Alliance dorks.
Dang.
Yeah, things are looking real bad for you. It's 1 amber to 8.
Yeah, I just can't keep them alive.
Ready, pass turn.
Shadows. Brand. Sea Urchin to steal 2. Finishing Blow. Pip. Draw 1.
Yeah, looks terrible, Tom.
Yeah.
You're not being able to untap with those creatures is doing me a lot of good right now. Oh, you can only drop to 4. Fuguru.
Oh, sorry. 4. Shed a chain.
Well, I mean, the game's over, but... Logos. Play Anomaly Exploiter. Play Australis Seaborg. Play Final Analysis. So I can draw 4. You get to draw 4. Doesn't... It keeps Bren from letting you just forge for free.
Yeah.
So... Play Hydra Cataloger. Got a whole whopping 1 amber this game. Play Mind Bullets. So that I can do that.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Thank you.
Take the Tide. Get to archive the top. Hydra Cataloger. Play Submersive Principle to make you lose 2. Because you lose half.
Okay.
Shred a chain, draw 1. At least it'll be over fast.
Lay of the land. Look at the top 3. Put them back in any order. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3.
Did you draw?
Oh, no. Lieutenant Kirker. Kirker. Discarding Unity. Discard. I don't shed my last card. Or my last chain.
Unfathomable. Rakazel's Chant to exhaust each creature because the tide is high.
Okay.
Play Call of the Void on this Kirker to destroy it and make you lose 1. Play Flamegill Enforcer. Ready, shed a chain, draw 3.
Logos. Armadrone to draw a card. Armadrone. Infomorph. Knowledge is power to archive there. Phase shift to use Hornswoggle to exhaust your Anomaly Exploiter.
Had a lot of 6-card hands this game, Tom.
I apologize.
Their gambling bot. It's actually pretty easy to set up. The reason we haven't done it is because, while yes, we are TTR light, that's kind of their thing. You know, betting on the matches and whatnot. We do occasionally do some giveaways. I'd be up for it if enough people wanted it. But I definitely talk to them first just to make sure I'm not stepping on toes. we're already basically like, I basically copy everything that Justin does, and I feel bad about it, but they're very, very good at this, and I know nothing at the end of the day. Well, this is great. This is just, I'm gonna watch you play 6 more cards next turn, so this is fun for me. Untamed, pick up my archive. Play Cross Porpoises, raise the tide. It's already raised. Make 2 creatures super angry. Make the 2 that don't get incentivized from fighting super angry. Play Persistence Hunting for Logos. Play Flumph. Play Deep Water to gain 2. And I get to watch you steal it all. Shed my last chain and draw 3. The good news is I didn't turn 1 Runes of Arconis, so you know there's still a game going on.
You're right behind me.
I disagree, sir.
You're right. You're about to forge.
I'm about to forge my first key. You're about to get into check, and you have all the tempo in the world at the moment.
You have all my guys locked up. Shadows. Hornswoggle to use that again. Hard Simpson. One-eyed. Draw 4.
Well, are you in check?
Nope.
It's the little things. It's the little things. Well, this sucks. Logos. Or do I? No, I got a Logos. Play the saddest file of the researcher that has ever existed in the history of mankind. Oh, don't play it. No, stop, Clay. Sucks so much. I have to play this card because I need the tempo, but it's just bad. Gonna phase shift to play Thunder Toe, which is like Thundercat's Hoe, all in the same word. You'll exhaust 2 creatures and deal 2 damage to each exhausted creature. I'm actually gonna exhaust there to make your Logos turn worse. So it takes 2 and that dies because it takes 2. Play the saddest file of the researcher that has ever existed. Play Runes of Arconis. Watch you play 6 cards this turn. Put 4 on it. Archive card. Ready? Draw 6.
Logos. phase shift to zap. What are we doing?
I'm counting because if you play 6 cards,
Oh. I'm not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There.
You have 1 damage left. It gets to be split.
Here. He's going to fight here.
Cool.
To steal 2.
Yay. I think Tom's stolen more amber from me than I've made.
Infomorph's going to kill there. Losing that. Taking 1 damage. Infomorph. Take the tide.
Archive the top.
Draw 2. Shed a chain.
Cool. Big guy's super angry. Okay. Untamed. Pick up my archive. Play Assert Dominance on the Flamegill Enforcer to give it Skirmish and ready and fight with it. Flamegill Enforcer is going to kill Lieutenant Kirker, taking the 3 from the Hazardous. Loses Enraged. Problem is you just get to keep calling Logos and winning the game if I do that. So Flimp is going to fight and kill this Armadrone, giving itself 2+1 counters. Going to play All Tied Up to raise the tide. Lets me archive that. Way of the Pixie on Flimp. And then I'm going to play Washed Away to destroy all artifacts. I will draw 3 and pass turn.
So what, he's a 5?
Yep.
Captain Corsange. Everyone loses everything. Infomorph's gonna trade here. Reap, reap. Draw 1, shed a chain. That was on the bottom. Doesn't matter.
got access to 3 Shadows and 3 Star Alliance. Question is, what's in your archive? Is it Shadows or Star Alliance? I'm going to call Unfathomable. Gonna play Bubbles. We are going to put Hard Simpson back on top of your deck. Going to play Storm Surge so you don't ready. Play Call of the Void to exhaust Hard Simpson. Reap. Pass turn, ready, draw 3.
Still got through your deck quicker. Logos.
Shocker.
Trade. Reap, reap. Shed my last chain.
Okay. They don't ready. I played Storm Surge.
Okay.
Logos. Submersive Principle. Play Australis Seaborg. Ready? Draw 2.
Star Alliance. Picking up my archive. Kirker. Diplomatic Gung. Zap. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
5.
No, because Logos.
Oh, yep.
4.
So 4 there. I will draw 3. They were dark. Messed me all up. Dark Logos.
This game's not even going to be close. Unfathomable. Pick up my archive. Play Storm Surge so you can't ready. Play Thalassophobia to discard the top 10 cards of your deck.
Spaceship. Shield you later. Hornswoggle.
Creep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Last turn, still not checking for my second key.
They don't have poison. Shadows. Discard brand. Play heart Hornswoggle for the pip. Gas pipes. Hobnobber. Hard Simpson. Reap. The tide's low, so it's irrelevant. Draw 5.
That does it. Tom can't complain about Untamed anymore. He just drew a great deck with no Untamed.
I did. No Untamed.
I think pretty much the only Amber control was that Submersive Principle. Well, I mean the Call of the Void, but that's Mookling. Not enough. This deck needed some gain Amber. Okay, last one.
Sure. What time is it? Oh, 9:30.
Yep.
Yep.
This will be our last one.
Ooh. He's getting into the box, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the box of probably garbage like that last deck was.
Where were those decks from? Were those from the shop?
Yeah, these are
The-
local.
I'll be down to 4 decks after this.
Be down to 11 decks after this. Well, Aggro Peeve Stadium Duke.
Boss, Boltazan, Rojas. And
Triple Trojan Sauropod. Triple Trojan Sauropod.
which one's that one?
That's the one that I give to you and you get to gain 3.
Nice.
Triple Trojan Sauropod with not very many creatures.
Look what I got.
You got Captain Val Jericho.
No.
Oh, nice legacy. It's better than Miasma Bomb.
Yeah. I didn't get Star Alliance.
I would not have doubted you pulling a with as bad as this looks. You pulling a Maverick Captain Val Jericho would have been the least surprising thing about this match. Triple Trojan Sauropod.
I think that's a turn 1 play right there. Because if I call them all Omni on the same turn, you're just screwed. Because you only get to look at them once, right?
I think this is a lost game, Tom.
No. That's a
Oh,
draw
look, my
icon.
Kerwallop has a draw on it, so I can draw my third Trojan Sauropod.
I have not one enhancement on this deck. I have like the record for the least amount of enhancements.
You just had a deck that had like 15 draw icons.
4. It was 4. It was 4.
It was, yeah, it was real
And
good.
you still beat me through my deck.
That's because you took 800 chains. That's not my fault or your deck's fault.
No, that was because I played the same houses the same turn, too many turns. Trickle down theory.
Is the best artifact.
Oof. I don't want you having 6 or more.
I don't see anything here that makes up for the fact that I'm about to get to 3 Trojan Sauropods. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's got a Primus Ungus on it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm going to eke out the win, and Tom's going to be like, oh, he was complaining about triple Trojan Sauropod.
Yep. That's how it's going to work.
I'm going to turn 1 play it with 6 creatures in my hand. That's how I win this game.
Last time I called it, you had like 4 or 5 creatures.
I'm so sad, too. This Logos actually looks pretty good. Data Forge with a drop hip.
Nice.
This is sad. This is sad, you guys. But you know what's nice? It is super cool in here right now.
I know.
For the first time in I can't tell
Buffett.
you how many streams, like,
I know.
Tom's about to bust through his shirt over there.
I'm about to go to my second job at etching glass.
But for the first time in months, we are not sweating in here.
And today's the hottest day here.
Yeah. Gets up to like 80 degrees in this room with these lights on and stuff. Do you have a Barry Riches in there? City State interest with Barry Riches is amazing. Oh, great. City State with that?
What does that do?
That's the one I think if 4 or more creatures have amber on them, you get the 4 amber.
Yep.
With a Faust, a Decadence.
The Carp of
Well, that's bad for you because it gives
There's
me
double.
the chance. But the City State.
Yep. Science again with phase shift.
And this one, when you play it, a friendly creature captures one. So that gets you part of the way there. I think the Untamed one is slightly easier to pull off, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
The
I
20
think
power.
I think the Untamed and the Saurian ones are the easiest to pull off. Although I haven't seen the Sanctum one at all. I think the Logos one's tough. And the Shadows one is dumb. It's a bad card. And it's
very
dumb.
bad. No enhancements, no pips.
Like, my problem with the Shadows one isn't the design. Well, it is the design behind it. Because if they made them all equally hard as the Shadows one, that would be one thing.
They're not.
But they aren't. Playing 6 cards is easier than killing 6 creatures. Mobius Scroll, I haven't seen that card in a long time. Between that and your legacies.
I like that one. Can't go wrong with the miasma.
Well, you can. They just have to have a Keyforge. Or a key charge.
Key charge. Aggressive shuffling. I missed the stack.
Boss, Boltazand, Rojas. I think Aggro Peeve is better.
Yeah. I like Boss Rojas. Their middle word just kind of jumbles
Looks
it all
kind of like
up.
Mothra.
Yeah. There you go.
Mine looks like the flying spaghetti monster.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
See how badly I lose this game. Probably gonna lose it to miasma. My box is getting full. I might have to pull out the row of miscellaneous over there. That's all like mass mutation and stuff I want to test out. Stuff we didn't get to before Dark Tidings dropped.
Tails.
That's a heads. No Eureka. I'll keep this though.
I will not.
I'm going to keep it because keeping it's a mistake.
I had 2 cards I liked, 4 I did not. I could have put 3 amber on your guys really quick. But then I had no people to do anything about it.
Okay. PS weapon. Go.
Lovely. Faust, Siren Horn, draw 3.
Take the tide. Logos. Reap. 1, 2, 3. Play Edie. I did not draw a Logos card. Just, I would like the record to show, Tom, that I did not draw a Logos card. Archive that with Edie. Ready. Shed no chains. Draw no cards. Pass turn.
Saurian. There. That's a weird one I've never seen that I remember. After
Oh yeah, we've had it before.
Okay. Faust is going to kill there, taking 2. Draw 3.
Okay. I am going to call Shadows. I'm gonna Cement Shoes Medicus Lacus to deal it 2 damage. I'm gonna play Kerwallop to deal everything 1. I'm gonna play Kerwallop to deal everything 1. And I gain 1 because I killed a creature. I'm gonna play Kerwallop with a draw to draw and heal everything 1, so I gain 1 for Eddie. And I gain 1 for Medicus Lacus. I will shed a chain and draw 1.
Shadows. Oh. Gas pipes. Little nymph. Draw 2.
Saurian, pick up the archive. Give you the Trojan Sauropod. Cornison, Venator, Cornison. Gritty. Shed 1, draw 3. Check with 6.
Shadows. Trickle down theory. Old Bruno. Reap.
He gets exalted. Senator Quintina. After a creature reaps, exalt it.
Draw 2.
Not gonna do anything with a little nif.
No.
Okay. Okay. Logos. Positron Bolt, Old Bruno. The pip. Draw 1. I think that's good enough. Play Mind Bullets.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
For 2. Play Bilge Warden. Swap the tide. Shed the last chain, draw 2. Check with 8.
Logos. Trickle down theory. Trojan Sauropod.
You gain 3. That's my hand. I've got Crushing Charge, Looter Pillage, and those 3 that you get to put wherever you want. Alrighty. Then I draw 4.
What were the other 2?
Steal 1 or capture 3, and destroy each creature with power 4 or less.
And why do you get to
Gain
draw
a chain.
4?
Because it's draws if it's the end of my steps and I have no chains.
Oh, okay. Because you only put 3 in, that's why I was wondering. Science, information exchange to steal.
And then you gain 1 from science.
Bilge Warden, Raise the Tide. Brain Eater, Morbius Scroll. Draw 5.
Forge. Hand me the Trojan Sauropod. I've only got 3, Tom. You can't have it.
I don't want it. It just helped you out immensely.
Saurian. Cornus and Octavia is going to action to capture 2. Going to Spoils of Battle to capture 1, and then capture. Consul Primus is going to reap. I'm going to move that there. Venator Altum is going to kill the Bilge Warden. Doesn't take damage, so I don't have to exalt. Cornus and Octavia is going to reap. Going to discard Crushing Charge here. I will ready. Draw 2 and pass turn.
Logos. Morbius Scroll. I'm going to action to archive it.
And 2 cards from your hand.
Up to.
Oh, up to?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So just the 1.
Yep, must mean you have 5 Logos cards in hand.
No. Positron Bolt there. Brain Eater is going to kill here, taking 5, drawing a card. Play him, discard Bilge Warden. And draw 3.
Okay, shadows. The trickle down theory. Take the tide back. Play Hard Simpson. Play Loot or Pillage to steal one. I can never remember how the interaction works with Brain Eater. If I kill Brain Eater during the fight, you don't get to draw, right? Because it's after. It's the same as Crump, right? Because Crump,
Yeah.
if Crump dies, you don't get to lose one. So Brain Eater dies, you don't get to...
Yeah, he has to live.
Okay. Okay, so Gas Pipes Malone is going to fight Brain Eater. Before fight, capture one from its own side, and then they both die. I'm going to go draw 3, check with 7, and go turn the lights back on.
Lots of things to do. Remembering the tide, remembering all the stuff. It's like, what do you do? When do you do it? It's good fun though. It's hard with some of these decks. Go back and forth for so long. But it is what it is. Oh. 4 decks left on my side, and then I think we're going to start the tournament. I don't think Clay wants to go through all the rest of his. And we'll see where all these decks wind up. I think we're still going to play the best of ones, that kind of stuff. To see where everything ends up, and then the finale should be once all the bets are made. Not the bets, the wagers or the guesses. Best of ones, finale, probably best of 3 type of thing. But, all right,
Okay.
You ready?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know. Probably.
I hope not.
You always have an answer. Scooped there.
So,
Oh, raise the tide.
okay.
I forgot because I was waiting so long. Scoop there. Gain my pip.
Captures one from own side. You steal one.
Yep. First, I was supposed to do that because you had so many.
Yep.
Then walk the plank if your opponent has no amber. Deal 6 to a creature. Otherwise, steal 1. You had amber.
Yep.
I had all this.
I
planned
had
out.
amber.
You did have amber. Then I'll draw 3 and shed a chain.
Okay. Cool.
I had that all lined out. And then I started talking about the tournament and lost my train of thought.
I am going to call Logos. So close. I'm like 1 off. Okay. Still, yeah, Logos. Academy training here.
What does that do?
Makes the creature logos, and the creature gains reap, draw a card. I'm gonna Omni Trickle Down Theory.
Okay.
Gain 1. I will Reap with Build Warden. Swap the Tide, which I keep forgetting to swap. Reap with Cornicent Octavia. To draw a card.
So close.
Going to play Howling Pit. Play Infomorph. Play Data Forge. Get a pip. Draw a card. My keys cost 13, or no, 12. I don't have 12. Going to Phase Shift. Wish I knew this deck better. I think I Phase Shift the Ostracize. Gonna lose 1 and purge your Cornicent Octavia. Wait, hold on. No, take it back. I did not realize that those guys did what they did. I'm going to Ostracize to lose 1 and purge a Jackie Tar. I had no choice there. Ready. Check with 8. Draw 5 because of Howling Pit. Pass turn. See, this is where knowing this deck better would have helped. So I could have known what was left here.
Sorry, I'm picking up my archive. Trickle down.
See, it's good.
Pretty decent.
It's gained you over half a key worth of amber, Tom. I'd say it's pretty good.
Put him there. Carpet Venom. Here. And here. Decadence, Exalting, Reaping, dealing 6 here.
You have to take the tide for that, my friend.
Oh, okay. If the tide's high. Okay. Then City-State Interest. And Draw 2. Should have chain.
Did you draw up for Howling Pit?
I did not.
So you should be at 6.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Saurian. Reap. Bestiari Urso. Primus Ungus. Use trickle down theory to gain 1. Give you Trojan Sauropod. Discard Trojan Sauropod. Check with 7, draw 2, shuffle, and draw 2 more.
I needed that one.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man.
I actually thought about it because the bottom 2 cards of, well, because of what the bottom 2 cards of my deck were. But I need this draw to be real good. You've held me off for a frickin' long time with that stupid shadows you have. You've stolen a whole ton of amber this game. Wish I'd had my frickin' Hard Simpson when I had those 3 Kerwallops in hand. Trojan Sauropod's not ready, by the way.
Logos. Got your dice out. Orbeus Scroll. Trickle down theory. Armadrone. Reap. Dealing 2 here.
Okay. Has no armor.
Phase shift. Cement shoes. Here. 9 bullets.
For 5. So there. Takes 5. These guys all die. Dies. Takes 4.
And that's to everything, right?
Yep. Wait, your BCR should have lived. You didn't have any damage on him, and he's 5-1. So he should have 4 on him.
And submersive principle. I'll draw 6 and shed a chain.
Forge. How do I do this? Is there a way to do this? Do I just do that? No, I think I have to do this. I'm going to call Shadows. Play Francis. Gonna mug the Venator. Remove the armor. Going to cement shoes. The Francis.
Captures one from his own side, right?
No, that's scooped. This is
Scooped.
cement shoes, which is if the damage destroys that creature, raise the tide. I'm gonna Kerwallop, draw. That kills Francis. Nope, just removes the armor off of him.
Yeah.
I gain 1. I drew. Play gas pipes. I will ready and draw 4. I wish I'd been able to kill the Ursos. I would have been in check.
Saurian. Saurarium.
Weakest can't reap.
Reap. Discard that. Play Broccararium.
Captures from the Brocconalia.
Okay. I'll cash that in.
Okay. Those get put into play.
They're not ready, correct?
They are ready. Puts each creature from it into play ready, then refills their hand. Your opponent reveals their hand and put... Oh, I get to put them into play. Phase shift, looter, pillage, spoils the battle, and crushing charge. That's what's in my hand.
Okay. Then I'll draw 3 or 2. No, 3, because Morbius Scroll. Or Howling Pit, I mean.
Yep.
Shed a chain.
It almost feels like we're playing the same deck in some ways.
It's pretty similar.
Although I gave you 6 amber. So, you know, there is that. How many creatures for this?
I've given you 6 creatures so far.
Well, yeah, but I've also given you 6 amber, so... at the start of each player's turn, if the player controls 4 or more creatures with amber on them, move each from Bracconalia to that player's pool. Okay. Oh, I should drop Herpaderp. Okay, that changes things. Trickle down theory. To gain 1. You have 6 or more. I am calling Shadows. Gas Pipes is going to fight BCR Urso before fight. That happens. They both die.
We both gain 1? Is that from...
No, he's the... Before fight, the creature he fights captures 1 from his own side.
Okay.
You're thinking of Francis.
Okay.
Going to Loot or Pillage. A friendly creature captures 3. We'll capture it there. Greedy or not greedy, greedy or not greedy. Doesn't affect, doesn't really change. Discard both Kerwallops. It would have put me up 1 more because it would have killed the BCRE, but I just check with 7 and draw 3. Pass turn.
Shadows. Trickle down. Kerwallop.
Okay. Takes 1.
Okay. Old Bruno. One-eyed. Draw 2. Shed a chain.
Logos. Academy training on Cornus and Octavia. Trickle down to gain 1. Play Sweven. Armadrone is going to fight Bruno and steal 1. Elusive. I am going to play Data Forge. Pip, draw. Play Edie to archive. And then phase shift. Spoils of battle. Gain 1 for the pip. Capture. And then capture 3. I will reap with Cornison to draw a card. Check with 9. Ready? Pass turn. Draw 5.
Doesn't matter how much steel you have if you can get a board in this game. Really doesn't. Tide's high. He's gonna kill PI.
Steal 1.
Reap. And trickle down.
Yep.
Draw 2. Shed my last chain. Whoever came up with the theory of getting rid of board wipes or
Yeah. Well,
It's like-
even things like Nerve Blast, Twin Bolt. Like you don't have to have a gateway in every set, but Nerve Blast, Twin Bolt,
Well, Twin
Poison Wave, Dark Wave.
Yeah, but Twin Bolt doesn't do anything against
I
a
mean-
board like this.
Yeah, but Twin Bolt never did anything against a board like this. In Worlds Collide,
No.
Gateway doesn't do anything against Saurians because of the wards.
Well, there's no wards in this set. They
Well,
did
right,
away with the
but-
wards.
But I'm saying, like,
you got to
you
do something.
you can balance around. I don't think there are enough cards like Cement Shoes
No.
and things like that.
No, they did away with too much of it. Now, if you get a board like that, I'm just done.
Logos. Armadrone's gonna fight old Bruno and steal 1.
That's game.
Yeah, and then I was gonna Positron Bolt him.
Yeah, I can't. That was my amber control. So that was it.
That was
It's a race to see who gets the big board first, or the most creatures, or if you can lock someone out with one of their mini board
Yeah.
locks. That seems to be their new trick, is a board lock.
well, and like Hard Simpson there almost cost me the game. I mean, this deck had more amber control. And like the last game that you won, if I hadn't drawn that Submersive Principle, it would have been over a turn before. But I drew that, and then, it's all about stabilizing. And in this set, that means who's got the bigger creatures that can stay on the board longer.
Yep.
And this deck has enough removal. It's got 3 Kerwallops and 2 Cement Shoes, and
that's what it's all about. What it seems like in this set is if you can wipe a board and keep putting creatures out.
I still 100% believe that the deck that is good in Dark Tidings Sealed is not the deck that is good in Archon, in an open Archon format. I don't think so. It's just one of those things that. Ooh, Tom's got green. He's got green katanas ready to go. Are you out of your oranges? Oh, you got more oranges.
Yeah, I've got 3 more boxes of these at home too.
Well, no new Evil Twins for me. No new Captain Bell Jericho's for me.
Well,
When am I gonna see my amazing Val Jericho?
eBay. Hopefully not in this tournament.
Well, I didn't in the last tournament either.
You had 2 Jerichos in the last tournament.
No, I had the
Yeah.
good Jericho deck that I have. I didn't pull during the tournament. I pulled it afterwards because I was so disgusted with your crazy deck that I went and pulled it afterwards. Because I pulled 2 Jericho decks like right after we ended the tournament, and then I tested them. I wish I'd had that Kixelstone Jericho deck for the tournament. That would have been awesome.
Oh, I thought you had 1 or 2.
I may have had 1 or 2. I don't think they were good.
Yeah.
I don't think they were on par with my good Jericho decks.
Well, I'm down to 4. We should have that done in about half the stream next week. So
Yeah. But we'll probably do a short stream next week if that's the case, and then we'll pick up and do the Abyssal Conspiracy. And then we will start our brackets. So next week, look for bracket predictions. I'm throw them up on our Twitter. I'll probably make a Reddit post about them this time because I know Reddit's how few people have found us. Please, if you're watching this, just hop on over to our YouTube and like and subscribe. I realize that sounds annoying. Everybody on the internet does it. But really, truly, when people search Keyforge, the more people that are subscribed and like to the channel move up to the top. So if you like our stuff, that really helps us out. Tom and I are never going to make money off of streaming Keyforge. So we do this for fun. We want people to have an enjoyable Keyforge experience. So we hope that every week when you're watching us, you see me get salty and you go, wow, I'm not going to be that guy.
and me lose.
And you look at Tom and go,
Me
man,
lose. Tom pulls.
I'd rather be
Untamed.
that guy because he's cool-headed
Yeah, right.
than the guy who sits over here and goes, are you freaking kidding me, man?
And Tom
Who gets
pulls-
tilted super easy.
If you want to see someone pull 80% untamed, I can do it. Bring me a box that you don't think you can pull.
I need you to
untamed.
bless this box, Tom. I actually like Untamed.
There you go.
It has the Tom blessing.
There you go.
He's ordained in the house of Untamed.
Probably just gave you a bunch of. Evil
It's all that
plans.
Coda. You always wanted Coda Untamed, and now
Coda.
it's coming true.
Yeah, I can't pull a Chelonia to save my life.
Right?
But
We appreciate you all. Thank you
Thanks.
very, very, very much. I will hopefully have these up on YouTube. I need to figure out how to splice 2 videos together, and I don't know that that's possible. So this might be part 2 of a YouTube video. But anyway, we appreciate you very, very much.
thank you.
I am sorry I'm bad with the soundboard. Hopefully I'm getting better. I need to keep remembering to do that. So yeah.
Thanks for coming back after the power failure.
Yeah, thank you for coming back and watching. Thank you all for watching. If you're catching this on YouTube, we appreciate you. Remember that we stream on Thursdays, Mountain Time. If you have feedback, we do appreciate feedback. Sarcastic feedback, I do not appreciate. But actual, true feedback of what we're doing, how we're doing it. If you have things that you think we can improve or things that you're unclear about, we try and be as friendly as possible. We aren't the most new player friendly people ever, but if there's something that we don't do that you would like, let us know. And we'll try and work on it. So with that, we love Keyforge. We hope you love Keyforge too.
See you next week.
Yep. Stay safe out there, people.
Be safe.